see our first deers over here. There goes some. There's a couple. You guys aren't going to be able to see them, but there was some raccoons crossing the road there. And we got a set of deer up here on the left-hand side. I'll show you in just a second. I like to see the deers in the morning. These are right here on our left-hand side. They'll probably let us look at them for a minute. Oh, there's little bucks. There's one back there. It's a little buck deer. There's another one. They're not too scared. Probably going to want to cross the road in front of us. Yeah, they're wanting to. Nope. They're going to go back. They're going to go back to the south. But that corn's looking good. All right, that's the first set. Good morning, everybody. Scott with Schmidt-Samber Ranch. It's a little bit before 6 o'clock. Got my morning pick-me-up. We're gonna go on a drive this morning just to kill a little time while everybody's waking up at our house. Well, they won't be waking up for another hour or so, but we're going to drive around and see what we see. So this thing's beeping at me, wanting me to put my seatbelt on, which I normally always have on anyway. So we'll see what we see. Usually see some, I know where there's a pretty good bachelor group of deers, so we'll go see them and see what else we see. So about every morning with the moisture we've been having, you guys can see that fog setting in here. It's kind of cool. About every last, I don't know, several weeks on my way to work, this is kind of what it's been. Big patches of this fog setting in. It's pretty neat to go through though. Right back there, little doe. Now about a half mile up here, every morning when I've been going to work, I cut through, go down this road on the way to work every morning. There's been a bachelor group of bucks that have been here about every morning. Actually, it's another mile up here from where we are right now. So I'll shut the camera off and turn it on when we get up there. We're usually right over here. We'll see. It's a beautiful morning out. It's about 64 degrees. I've got the windows down. It's pretty nice. See if they're here this morning. Yeah, they're over there. There's a whole bunch of them. They're going to try to make it across the road before we get over there, though. Once they see us turn, they'll start across the road. We're right up on that hill. you can see him. See, they're in velvet. And there's some pretty good sized deer in that group. We'll let him cross the road. See if he goes over or under. He went over. You guys didn't know it, but Rodney's with us. He's a pretty good deer spotter. He usually sees them before I do. Deer back over there. By herself, I guess. Usually they're in family groups. Right there's deer stand. Pretty nice one. Those two hens were by the road, but just a little bit further out there. Those are toms there. Wish they were a little bit closer. We'd see if we'd get them to gobble. They're a little bit too far out there. Deers and turkeys. Don't know if they're going to stand there very long, but right over here is a mama deer with a brand new baby. He's little. Can't quite see him back in there. I wished I could have got you to see him better, but he's brand new. And there you can see maybe. Dadgummit. See him right over there. So she only has one baby. So the general rule with white-tailed deer are their first year that they have babies, they have one. And then after that, they normally always have two. So that's probably her first baby. That's the first little baby I've seen this year. We're not very far from where we saw that doe and baby. There's a turkey out in the field. It's probably a hen. Quite a bit of wildlife out this morning. It's a nice morning though. Got another deer here crossing the road, buck deer. I need to get up here. There's a couple of them. You guys really gotta zoom in with these cameras to see them. He's got a pretty good set of horns. It's going right there. Not a deer, but if you can see, there's a heron right there. Probably catching tadpoles, I would imagine. See all those rings coming up around him? Those are tadpoles, pollywogs. We used to catch them all summer long when I was a kid. And he's probably got a belly full of them, I would imagine. Pretty cool. Another deer right down there. Seen quite a few this morning. There There she goes. Not in a big hurry though. Let's see if we can zoom in. They're right over there. And the sun's hitting them like that. We're looking west, sun's coming up in the east. You can see them pretty good. Well, they know we're here. I've seen quite a few. I think right up here we've got a pretty good group of turkey toms. We might be able to get them to gobble for us. They're pretty close to the road. We'll see. They might not. They're going to take off. Oh, they're not in the mood for gobbling this morning, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turkeys there. It's a pretty good set of toms right there. Well, we got to see some wildlife. I call it a deer drive. Do it pretty often in the mornings. It's like something I like to do. So we got to go get the day started now though. Got things to do today. Might shoot another video this afternoon. We got some fun stuff coming up. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody.